Coach, what were your highlights and lowlights from the year 2024?
Well, the highlights were that Dreams FC went to Africa and nobody gave us a dog chance. But we were able to hold our own and play from the prelims to the group stage and then finally the knockout stage. We came in the last four of the just ended confederation and we got kicked out by Zamalek in the semi-finals, who eventually became winners of that Confederation Cup. The low point of Dreams FC is that in the ongoing Ghana Premier League 2024-2025, we find ourselves in the 17th position, which is not good enough. From a possible 15 games, we have only managed to win 2 games to Midiama and Vision FC. And if you look at our journey on the road, it has not been good enough. However, we believe that 2025 will be an exciting year.
How has the team prepared during the holiday season after the 0-0 game draw against Bekum Chelsea?
But we prepared very well. As you can see, today is second, we are back into training and it's looking very, very good. We want to make sure that we get all us right. We want to make sure that we prepared and prepared very, very adequately so that we can beat Accra Lions, who also happens to be going through some rough edges. But having said that, it is a game that, to me, I dub it as it's a battle for survival because we find ourselves, the two teams find itself in the bottom. We are 17 and they are 16. We share the same points, 13 points, which is not good enough from possible 15 games. And therefore this game is going to be a very, very, very difficult game. We have to make sure we set up a team that will be able to play and play very well. A team that will be able to defend and defend very well, close the spaces, deny them penetration, and also make sure when we have the ball, we make the pitch as expanded as we can to make sure we take the chances. Our biggest challenge has been our inability to put the ball into the game, into the goal. We have only managed to score 5 goals and considered 11 goals, so we have a deficit of -6. It's not good enough, and that's why we find ourselves in the bottom. But we have to make sure we get ourselves from that position, and we believe that with 1 or 2 players that we have managed to bring in, this team will begin to pick points. This team will begin to play and play very well and pick 3 points on the road.
Coach, in terms of transfer, as you said, which department of the field or department of the team needs to be strengthened?
Well, generally every department, but if you look at the 5 games we've played, critically, it has to do with the attack. We have only managed to score 5 goals in 15 games. Certainly not good enough. And these are areas that we are trying to strengthen. Yes, we've shipped in 1 or 2 players, and we believe that they will be able to gel with the existing squad, and this team will begin to score and score goals. We went to Bekum, we played very well. We have decent chances, you know, and the chances were easy to convert than to miss. But some way, somehow, we miss those chances.
Coach, personally, on player, we saw Usman Ibrahim came on at Bekum. How do you rate his performance so far?
Well, it's not bad, but we all know where Usman Ibrahim is coming from. He's coming from a long injury. We have managed to push him enough. We have managed to work, you know, his fitness. As for his football intelligence and his awareness in the box, it's there for everybody to see. Very, very intelligent striker. But we need to give him more games and special training to make sure he gets his fitness on the same level, because we've played 15 games and he's just joined the squad. So in Brekum, we gave him close to 15 to 20 minutes, even as we prepare him for the next game. We want to make sure that by the end of the first round, we have lifted ourselves from the bottom. We still have 2 games to manage, Accra Lions and then Brekum, Chelsea. These games, as far as we are concerned, are games that if we put our hearts together, we will be able to take all those points. But first and foremost, it is Accra Lions on Sunday. So the preparation is towards Accra Lions to make sure that we find the best way of approaching this game and winning this game, because the Ghana Premier League is coming fast and thick. It's not an easy league, and you have to make sure by the end of the first round you gather as much points to be secured.
Coach, how does the team plan to improve on last year's performance?
Well, we have shifted after the Confederation good performance. We shifted almost a set of 11 players, and we managed to make sure we get their replacement. But those aging names, those entries, those Aziz Jalilu, we have not been able to get the same level of quality. Yes, that talent-wise is there, but some of the players are young, but it's still a growing team. And we believe that at the right time, they will pick up and the team will begin to gather momentum. The team will begin to show good performance. Management has done very well to bring 1 or 2 experienced players to beef up the team, even as the window has opened. But it's a gradual process. It will take this squad some time before they chalk that success that the last squad chalk.
Coach.
The aging names, the entries squad. We still need some time and patience, for them to get to that level that we desire.
Coach, what does starting the year strong mean for the team's overall morale?
I mean, it's positive. It's a new year. It's a new hope, a new expectation. And that's why the Accra Lions game is a very, very crucial game. We have to make sure we make a strong statement. Yes, if you look back, so far as the league is concerned, the 15 games we played has not been good enough. We've only managed to win 2 games. So the Accra Lions is a new year game, and it's a crucial game. We have to make sure, if we want this year to be good, we have to make sure we take the game to them and make sure we beat them.